Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today, book is Two Wheels for Grover from 1984. So let's get started. Grover was so happy he was going to spend 2 weeks with his cousin Rosie and Frank. He kissed his mother goodbye. Then he got into his Uncle Jed's car. Uncle Jed drove out of the city and into the country. Soon Uncle Jed said, "Here we are." Everyone was happy to see Grover. Aunt Ed made a picnic lunch to welcome Grover. After lunch, Rosie said, "Let's go bike riding, Grover." She ran to get her bike. "But Rosie," said Grover, "I do not have a bike." "We have an extra bike," said Rosie happily. "Frank got a big new bike for his birthday. You can ride his little old one." Grover looked at the bike. It looked old, but it did not look little. "Oh dear," he thought. "I do not know how to ride. I am sure I will fall." "I do not want Rosie to know that I cannot ride a bike," thought Grover. So he said, "I do not think my mommy will let me ride a bike, Rosie." Grover watched Rosie ride off on her bike. He was very sad. "Grover played with me in my treehouse," called Frank. Grover climbed up the ladder. "Remember when you were afraid to climb up?" said Frank. Grover smiled. "Oh, I was just a baby then. Now I am the best climber upper on Sesame Street." Then Grover stopped smiling. "I wish I could ride a bike," he said to himself. The next morning, Aunt Ed said, "Good news, Grover. I called your mother. She said it is okay for you to ride a bike." Grover tried to smile. "Come on, Grover," said Rosie. She ran from the breakfast table to get her bike. Grover followed Rosie, but he walked very slowly. "I cannot ride today," he said. "I have a sore foot." "Oh, too bad, Grover," Rosie said. She was on her bike and ready to go. "You go without me," Grover said sadly. Every day, Grover, Rosie, and Frank played together. They went swimming. They played hide and seek. They went to the store to buy ice cream. And every day, Rosie said, "Let's go for a bike ride, Grover." But Grover always said, "No, I hurt my hand," or "No, I ate too much," or "No, I do not feel like bike riding now." One day, Rosie rode off to visit Farmer Finn. Grover and Frank played cards. "Frank, when did you learn to ride a bike?" asked Grover. "When I was 7," said Frank. "Well," said Grover, "that is very old. That is older than I am." Then Frank asked Grover when he learned. "I never did," cried Grover. "I do not know how to ride a bike." "Don't cry," said Frank. "I will teach you how." Grover shook his head sadly. "No," said Grover. "Big Bird tried to teach me. I could not learn." Frank smiled. "Big Bird bike was too big. I bet you can ride my little old bike," said Frank. Frank held his old bike and Grover got on it. "What if I fall?" said Grover. "I will catch you," said Frank. So Grover pedaled the bike, and Frank ran next to it. The bike wobbled along the road. "Help!" yelled Grover. "I will not let you fall," said Frank. Up and down the road went Grover on the bike. Up and down the road ran Frank. "That's it, Grover," he said. "You are doing great." Suddenly, Rosie zoomed down the road on her bike. Farmer Finn is giving away kittens, she shouted. Grover's eyes lit up. I love furry little kittens. May I have one? He asked. Yes, said Rosie, but hurry before they are all gone. Rosie headed for Farmer Finn. Follow me, she called. And Grover did. He zoomed after Rosie. Grover picked a little orange kitten. I have to be Speedy to get you, Grover told the kitten, so I will call you Speedy. Then he put the kitten into the basket on his bike, and Grover and Rosie rose off. Purr went the kitten. Grover was so happy. When Grover returned to Sesame Street, he gave his mother a big hug. Then he said, Guess what, Mommy? I can ride a bike. That is wonderful, said his mother. You are really growing up. Now I know just what to get you for your next birthday. So that was Two Wheels for Grover from 1984. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.